Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Swami Jyotirmayananda Society, our journey to self realization. Please subscribe our channel for the mystical meanings and to enjoy daily satsang. We are currently exploring the book Yoga Essays for Self Improvement, authored by Swami Jyotirmayananda, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. Today we are picking up a very profound topic that is affecting almost the entire world, but in advanced countries this problem is very intense, and it is how to develop mental health. So I hope you all benefit from this beautiful essay that Swamiji has written on these important aspects of our life. With the increasing tensions in today's life, mental problems are also on the increase. The world abounds with a vast majority of people who are constantly tortured by the ailments of their own minds. There is a multiplying demand of psychotherapists and psychoanalysts. However, even the professionals in the field of psychotherapy themselves are prone to so much frustration and bitterness in life that many seek to escape the severities of the world through the hellish gates of suicide. Therefore, it is important for an aspirant to gain an insight into what mental health is and how it can be promoted in daily life. So, what is mental health? From an ideal point of view, true mental health is a state of mind which reflects the essential nature of one's soul. In the state of yoga, which is here defined by Patanjali Maharaj as Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is the cessation of thought waves of the mind. When the mind is absolutely free from the egoistic illusion and subconscious tensions caused by the presence of selfish desires, it attains the state of absolute health. This is the goal of all mystic and religious movements of the world. On the path of yoga, every higher level of attainment is characterized by a greater degree of mental health. A healthy mind is one which is ruled by a luminous reason and capable of promoting spiritual advancement for the soul. A healthy mind is characterized by cheerfulness, courage, willpower, clarity of reason, profundity of understanding, aspiration for self realization, devotion to God, and goodness towards all living things. On the contrary, an unhealthy mind is characterized by depression, lack of willpower, confused reason, cruelty, greed, pride, violence, love for the pleasures of the senses, infatuation, and manifold illusions of the lower self. While a healthy mind pursues a movement in wisdom, an unhealthy mind plunges into the darkness of ignorance or avidya. The mental diseases. Just as the physical body falls prey to numerous diseases, so the mind is subject to subtle but potent diseases. In fact, the mind influences the body. Diseases of the mind result in diseases of the body. Even modern science has begun to study this relationship between body and mind more intensely. Deep rooted cravings for the objects of the world are like cancer. They lead the soul to repeated embodiments. Animosity, hatred, envy, and various expressions of violence are the biliousness of the mind. False imaginations, vanities, uncontrolled passions are the results of mind's windiness, and attachment, infatuation, and greed are expressions of mental mucus. When these three humors, called air, bile, and phlegm, kapha, vata, and pitta in Sanskrit, they are in disharmony, there result numerous diseases of the body. In the same way, When the subtle humors of the mind are defective in their functions, there arises numerous afflictions of the mind. Sustained jealousy is like a ringworm. Greed acts like the common cold. Even the world of freedom and expansion, a miserly person is unable to breathe. He is likely to develop diseases in the lungs. A hard hearted person may develop diseases of the heart, and mental inflexibility may result in the flexibility of the in the inflexibility of the spine, etc. So they are interrelated, the mind and the body. Interdependence of mind and body. According to yoga philosophy, the physical body is sustained by vital forces called pranas. These forces are subtler than energies such as electricity, magnetism, and others that are conceived by the science of physics. The pranas are the basis of life and vitality in all beings. They are the subtle constituents of the physical energies that sustain the world. The pranas are divided into five groups for a convenient study of their functions in the physical body of man. These are the five pranas are prana, apana, vyana, samana, and udana, the five. So prana is the general name for all the five vital forces. However, prana is also used to designate a restricted function that operates through the heart and lungs. Apana performs the function of excretion as well as the elimination of waste matter from the body. It is by the force of apana that one exhales from one's nostrils, and by the force of prana, he inhales the fresh vitality from the universe. So, Hatha Yoga emphasizes the balance of prana and apana in order to promote a healthy body. Vyana performs the function of blood circulation. Samana is responsible for assimilation as well as distribution of the assimilated nutrients throughout the body. Udana performs the function of giving buoyancy to the body. It is that prana which separates the astral body from the physical body during death. It is also responsible for bringing about dreams. Apart from these major pranas, there are minor pranas which perform the various minor functions of the body. When these pranas and subpranas function in harmony, the physical body is filled with health and vitality. The mind is calm, balanced, concentrated, keen, and cheerful. When the pranas are agitated or in disharmony, the mind tends towards distraction and becomes the basis for all negative thoughts and sentiments. Conversely, when a person is unable to maintain a balanced state of mind, his pranas begin to function in disharmony. So, excuse me. Let's continue this satsang tomorrow and we will continue this important topic. Hari Om.